For in the same way you judge others, you will be judged, and with the measure you use, it will be measured to you. Matthew 7, verse 2. What Jesus says here about judging isn't a haphazard guess. It's an eternal law of God. Whatever judgment you make of another person will be made of you. There is a difference between retaliation and retribution. Jesus says that the basis of life is retribution. With the measure you use, it will be measured to you. If you have been shrewd in finding defects in others, remember that this is how you will be dealt with. This is the law from God's throne downward. To the pure, you show yourself pure, but to the devious, you show yourself shrewd. Psalm 18:26. Life serves you back in the coin you pay. Romans 2 applies this law of judgment in an even more definite way. It says that the person who criticizes another is guilty of the exact thing they're criticizing. God doesn't look at the act alone. He looks at the possibility of the act. The problem with many of us is that we don't believe the statements of the Bible in the first place. Do you, for instance, believe you are actually guilty of all the things you criticize in others? The reason we see hypocrisy and fraud and unreality in others is because we have these things in our own hearts. The defining quality of the truly righteous person is humility. The righteous person knows, all those evil things and many more would rule me if it weren't for the grace of God. Therefore, I have no right to judge. Jesus says, do not judge. Matthew 7:1. If you judge, you will be judged to the same degree. Which of us would dare to stand before God and say, my God, judge me as I have judged my fellow human beings? We have judged our fellow human beings as sinners. If God were to judge us like that, we would be in hell. God judges us through the marvelous atonement of Jesus Christ.